War can change blokes. You know, they can come out mad, they can come out otherwise, come out the army. Even in civil life, they change their lives, you know. They turn out bad people, you know. You can't go around killing blokes and burying blokes and digging them up and come out the same. I don't reckon.
I could see these eyes looking at me, and they still bloody look at me at times. But it dogged me for many, many years until it burst in the end. I had to have 20 rounds of shock treatment at one stage of the game in my life, and it sort of never leaves you. That doesn't leave you either. Yeah, I had a bad time.
I used to wake up one night, or some nights, and with a shout or something, and the wife used to keep waking me up. And she said, what's that all about? And I couldn't remember, or I pushed it out of my mind.
There's a tendency among the combat troops, those who actually saw or experienced traumatic things, to have played them down, not deliberately.
I struck this Japanese officer, and when he broke through the Q&A, we were face to face with each other, and I think he was just as bloody scared as I was, and I was just lucky that I could bloody pull the trigger first. Anyway, that was an experience that I wouldn't like to ever handle again, because that haunted me for years. When I went through this bloke's equipment, and that was part of my job, I found he had photographs of himself and his wife and 3 little kids.
Well, see, there's a hole that size in there. The field dressing, the big one, just sat in it. And Sid said to me, he said, "Dad, save me." And he was talking through there, not through here. He was breathing through there. We got him out, but...
And I started hemorrhaging from the lung, which was a bit disconcerting because it meant that the whole of my nose and the mouth was sort of surrounded by pink froth like a beard, and breathing wasn't all that easy anyway. I had to keep my ribs still, so it was virtually a matter of puffing my cheeks out to blow the froth away, to suck a bit of air in, and it was quite extraordinary. But some minutes after that, the people who were going to sort of follow us up, the fellow in charge of the platoon that came right up next to me, he wouldn't have been more than 10 or 15 feet behind me, I assume from his voice, and he said, "Just hold on here, you fellows. I think the best thing we can do is just quietly pull out." And I'd had a section of blokes for whom I couldn't account for any, and that's what got me on my feet. I felt a bit angry, and I sort of got myself to my feet and confronted this bloke and told him that I thought that, you know, the attack should go on, not be stopped. And Bill O'Keefe, one of our stretcher bearers, turned up at that time and took my Tommy gun from me and said,
He said, "You've done enough."
"Yeah."
And you had.
They're family. They're all family. My boys, they'll always be all family. I think we love them all and each other. That's the incredible bond there is. You see, your temper's steel, and that bond was tempered in that crucible of pain and fear and suffering. It was tempered beyond breaking. They're my boys. Those Australians.